Hey, and welcome to another video, I guess, kind of. This feels really strange because it's been a really long time since I've done something like this. For those who don't know, I'm Anisha and I'm about to go into my 4th year of medical school, which is crazy. I used to do videos, I think it's fair to say used to. I used to do lots of videos about applying for medical school, and I did a little bit in 1st and 2nd year. 3rd year, as you can imagine, has just been like crazy busy. And so finally I have a little bit of time before summer ends, and yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I have no idea who's gonna watch this because I realise the inconsistency has been pretty bad. Yeah, I guess what it is I sometimes meet people, especially over the summer or just generally at university, who are like, "Oh, you're Manisha, right? You made those videos and oh, you helped me get into medical school and thanks for that. That's really useful," and things like that. And it's really nice because people are really keen to know how I'm doing now. And sometimes I think I forget just how invested other people were in my whole like medical school journey, just because it was very turbulent and pretty long-winded. So I kind of forget. I'm like, oh, you care? Sure. But obviously, fair play, I made videos for like 3-4 years about like all the highs and all the lows, and so people want to know, and it's really lovely. So I thought this video would just be like a, hey, this is what I'm up to. It's really nice as well. I'm filming this in my room at home, and it feels kind of nostalgic to be filming, but being at the place I'm where I wanted to be all those years ago, which is really nice. How is medical school? Medical school is great. I love it. I really love it. Like I feel like I don't know, I'm quite a positive person, generally speaking. But I'm really, really happy where I am right now. Again, I think it's that thing of I forget how hard it was to get into medical school. Like I helped some students the other day. We're doing like interviews and things to get into medical school, and sometimes I'm like, God, people really put in a lot of work here. And this was just reading their statements and doing interviews. And I kind of had a moment to myself. I was like, do you not remember you spent like 2 additional years of your life trying to get to where you are? And I'm like, oh yeah. So yeah, the hard work paid off. It really did. Bristol is great. I am so happy I'm there. I think I've said this all the time. Wherever I would have been happy. I would have made friends. I would have enjoyed it. But like, Bristol is actually brilliant. It's the perfect city for me. It feels truly like home. I've got my restaurants I like, and I've got my shops that I go to. I've got my favourite parts. Like I had so much of my family come and see me in summer, and I took them around, and I just felt really proud to be like, this is where I am, this is that, and like, it really is like a special place for me. The medical school is great. I'm co-president of the Bristol Medical School Society, which is, I guess it's kind of like head girl kind of thing, which is really, yeah, it's really nice. A big part of why I actually went for the role is because actually quite a few students I've met throughout the years were like, you helped me get into medical school and stuff, which is really, really lovely and humbling to hear. And I was like, I want to keep helping you. I want to make this place your kind of favourite place to be. And I want you to feel supported and enjoy it. It's a great 5-6 years, and so that's something I'm doing at the moment. It means I've got like loads of meetings, so I'm busy, but it's really cool because I've got this amazing committee, and I'll be like, I think we should do this for the students. Yeah, cool, let's do that. And it's just like I'm really proud of it. I'm really, really happy for myself to kind of be able to do it. How's placement? Placement's great. Placement can be tough. I think that's no word of a lie. It can be really hard. Sometimes you turn up on wards and you're like, this is really stressful. Where is everything? And where are the doctors? And I need to get this signed off. And it can sometimes drag. But at times, and like at some really good times, you can go to a really brilliant clinic, and I'm like, this is what I want to do. I'm so happy I'm here. Or I think I really, especially this year on placement, had the realization of like, this is especially like currently I really like A&E, I really like emergency medicine. It's like all the elements of like teamwork and problem solving, and it's varied, it's interesting. And I've been shadowing a lot of like consultants and things, and that was the first moment it hit me where I was like, this is my dream job. And there's a very somewhat easy path to get to it. Like I feel like lots of people when you ask their dream jobs, it could be like an astronaut, a footballer, and it feels like just like a very intangible, difficult thing to happen. And I feel very privileged and lucky and grateful to be like, currently that's my dream job, and if I work hard and I keep going, I can get to it, and that is like an amazing feeling. So I love it. I really like placement. It is, yeah, it's hard work, and obviously that's just me as a third year. I don't really actually do much, if I'm honest. It's a lot of watching and trying not to get in the way. I really like the medical school. Obviously being like co-president, I get to kind of work a lot with faculty and things like that, and yeah, it's a lot of responsibility, but it's really nice. And obviously friends are amazing. If you don't already know, medics are some of the friendliest people. They're sociable, they're lovely, they're kind. I've got like these amazing friends that I just love to bits, and yeah, and I've been really busy at university. I feel like I'm talking to like a grandparent or like one of my parents. I'm like, this is what I've been up to. I was in a play this year. I was in 2 dance shows this year. I do lots of volunteering. I'm just living my best life, which is just like the nicest feeling. Because I really, like, I'm thinking back to my first or second gap year when I was just so lost and so like, what am I doing? And I think especially the timing of this video, I realised its results day in a few days. So this is just like a big shout out to like anyone who doesn't get the grades they want, or it doesn't work out like they wanted. You don't have to take a gap year, you don't have to resit, do whatever fits for you. But I don't know, maybe it might make you feel a bit better that like I had a pretty terrible run of it, but here, this is me now, and I'm really happy. And I don't know, I think if year 13 me, or even gap year 1 me, had like been able to see that, you know, that light at the end of the tunnel, that someone else had made it through this horrible mess and it worked out, it would have been quite reassuring. And so I want this to be that for anyone who needs to hear it. Like, if things don't go the way you want it to be, it's not the end of the world, I promise. I've said this a few times now, but I'm so glad I didn't get into medical school the first time around. I don't think I knew why I wanted to do medicine. I don't think I felt properly, you know, mature and grown up and like I worked for it. Whereas now I'm like, I worked, I know I want this, and I was able to travel and volunteer and, you know, get my license. Like, I'm so happy it worked out like that way, and I feel so much more confident right now in myself, and that's a really nice feeling. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. My plan is over the next few days to do a few short videos about tips for interviews and statements. But let me know if you do want to know more about medical school, what it's like, tips for first year, that kind of thing. Like I said, once I start placement, it will get crazy busy. So it's just over the next few days when I have some time. But that's it. It's a really short video, I realise. But basically it's me saying, this is what I'm up to now. Thank you so much if you were someone who watched my videos, whether that was when I was in 6th form or in my gap years. And if you are in the process of applying for medical school or event or anything you're applying for, best of luck. And yeah, just thank you so much. I'm very grateful, and I'm very privileged to have had the opportunity to do that, and I hope they helped in some ways. And best of luck with everything you go on to do. And like I said, I'll try and get some more videos out. But this was just a short little update on me and what I've been up to. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, and hopefully I will make another video soon, I promise. Bye.